Hi friends, India-Maldives is on the climax now. Here a question arises. What factors led to this kind of alarming situations? In this regard, there are certain perceptions. The first factor is China-Turkey's joint spoiling game plan. China-Turkey joint spoiling game plan is the first factor which led to this kind of situations. Number two factor is religious politics. Religious politics in both India and Maldives. What President of Maldives did? President Moiju, he campaigned his election, presidential election, on single agenda point. And the single agenda point was India out. This is extreme. To counter it, Prime Minister Modi declared 1200 crore rupees development plan for Lakshadweep. These two events led to the boiling situation what we find today. Another one, geopolitical factor. Whether wrong or right, but India is branded as anti-Muslim on Palestine issue. Fourth is Maldivian people's unrealistic aspirations for fast development of Maldives. Too much dream. Fifth is India lacks proper response to counter debt trap strategy of China. India has not responded properly. And finally, India delays pulling back military personnel from Maldives despite repeatedly asked by Maldives president. So all these six factors jointly together led to this kind of alarming situation today in the relationship between India and Maldives. Okay, here another question arises. What extent India and Maldives need each other? To what extent India depends upon Maldives and vice versa, Maldives depends upon India. At the outset, let us see to what extent Maldives depends upon India. So for Maldives, this is a fact, widely acceptable. For Maldives, India is the lifeblood. India is the lifeblood of Maldives. Why so? As because what India is doing today, India can do it alone. No other countries, what President of Maldives is talking about, the country like China, Turkey, UAE, Thailand, all these countries cannot do it. Does not mean that they don't have to do it. They can do it. But distance is the problem. They are far away from there. India is the nearest one. In fact, India is next door neighbor, hardly 600 kilometers away. One can take hardly 1.5 hour time to fly off to Maldives from India or India to Maldives. So, other countries, minimum distance is 3,500 kilometers to 5,000 kilometers. 3,500 kilometers to 5,000 kilometers. China is 5,000 kilometers. So easy. India is providing easily A to Z all the food items to Maldives. India, as regards the health problems concerned, Indira Gandhi Hospital is there in Maldives, in Mali. Then India's engineering college is there, technology institute is there for education. So food, health and education, all India is providing them. Not only that, in case of urgency, airlifting of sick person, bimar or injured, they are airlifted to India. And height of that, they are airlifted on India's helicopter. 2 helicopters are always standby over there. Moreover, India has given Maldives 100% guarantee against any crisis. Take the example of coup. Coup was organized against president in 1988. Who saved them? India only reached there in time and saved him. Then water crisis. Maldives has only one water plant that was collapsed in 2014. Immediately, India reached there in hours with the drinking water to them. Then tsunami 2004, the big crisis, how to save. India reached there and saved them. So India has given 100% crisis, all types of crisis. Moreover, we should remember, Maldives is the most tiny country, बहुत छोटा, tiny country, having mere 298 square kilometer total area of 1200 islands. Only 298 square kilometer. And population is only 5.5 lakhs people. The two they are scattered in 200 inhabited islands out of 1200 islands. It means Maldives is consisted of 1200 islands, out of which 200 are inhabited. And people are only 5.5 lakhs. They all are scattered there. So is Maldives is known as the most dispersed country in the world. This is a fact. Maldives' largest income, national income, Maldives is tourism, and Indians are the largest tourist to Maldives. See that 60% of forex only depend upon tourism. 28% of GDP depend upon tourism, and India is providing maximum to them. In view of all such things, seems as if China-Turkey are actually misleading President Muju. And top of it, President Muju himself is misleading to his own people, Maldivians. So these countries misleading Muju, and Muju is misleading their own people. This is the fact. Sooner or later, fact remains. Maldives will understand, will come back to India. Destiny of both of them stands together. This is all about Maldives depending upon India. Now let us see to what extent India depends upon Maldives. The fact remains that India stands in the center of Indian Ocean. 95% of India's trades and 80% of oil transported through the sea routes of Indian Ocean only. And Indian Ocean is connected with 3 other sea or the ocean via 3 sea lands. What are the sea lands connecting Indian Ocean with others? First one is Bab al Mandab, connecting Red Sea with Indian Ocean. Second is Strait of Hormuz, connecting Persian Gulf, and Strait of Malacca, connecting Pacific Ocean with the Indian Ocean. And what is the importance of Maldives here? Because Maldives is located in the center of these 3 sea lands in the Indian Ocean. Just on the sea lands. See the significance. Maldives also, not only this one, Maldives is also involved along with India, Mauritius, Sri Lanka, Seychelles for collective security against natural disaster like tsunami, sea piracy, smuggling, human trafficking, and proliferation of nuclear weapons. India too is heavily depending upon Indian Ocean in view of huge resources of mines, minerals, oil and fisheries. India is the only country located at such a strategic point that India has no other option other than Maldives. Only Maldives can do, no other country is there. Moreover, Maldives is basically a Buddhist culture of India. Before turning to Islam in 1153. This is all about Maldives and India. Now let us see my analysis. As speculated, not only China-Turkey joint hand in current India-Maldives Row, but also suspected in keeping India away from USA, Russia and Global South. Maldives is world's low-lying country, hardly 1.5 meter above sea levels. So is Maldives is misfit for military base. No missile, no heavy weapons can be deployed over there. After losing Sri Lanka, China turned to Maldives for military use of submarines operation. And Muiju, being a pro-China politician, has signed as many as 20 agreements with Xi Jinping and also hinted for review of past 100 agreements made with India. President Muiju too has given ultimatum to India to pull back Indian military personnel, and date is 15th of March. And let us see about Turkey. Turkey is dreaming to be Ottoman Empire, past Ottoman Empire. Countries like Maldives or Pakistan can easily be trapped to follow him. This is his dream. As regards Turkey's credibility, hardly there is any credibility. See that Turkey is the member of NATO and Turkey is the first Muslim country which recognized Israel. But not reliable either to NATO nor to Israel today. Will they reliable to Maldives? You can imagine. Anyway, India should wait patiently. Patience is also a useful diplomacy. Maldives will have to turn back to India today or tomorrow because the national interest, hard interest is so much. Neither India can afford to lose Maldives nor Maldives can lose India. Both will go together for each other. This is the end of my video. Thank you, each and everyone. Thank you very much.